Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is feeling blessed. I am feeling blessed and I'm grateful and I'm definitely excited to be here doing another reading for y'all today. So if you are new here, welcome. Definitely make sure that you all join the fam by clicking the subscribe button because I promise that you will love it over here. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to thank you so much for all of the continued engagement, support, and love that you've been showing me on this channel. I look forward to being consistent and just, continuing to progress and to move forward. So, yeah, the question that we're going to be asking Spirit today is which one of your strengths is currently supporting you? So, we're going to be asking Spirit which one of your strengths is currently supporting you wherever you are in life. We all deal with different life circumstances and situations. So, I just want to highlight like which one of your strengths is really the moving, I guess, guiding force behind you right now and just, helping you to navigate through life. So, yeah, y'all, I definitely hope you understand the question. But with that being said, if you are new to pick a card readings and you don't really know how these readings go, this is essentially what you're going to do. You can pause the video right now if you need to and take a look at the three options that you have in front of you. For pile 1, we have the Muse Tarot with the Rose Quartz Crystal. For pile 2, we have the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot deck. And then we also have, with the pyrite crystal. And then for pile 3, we also have the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal. So pause the video right now if you need to. Take a look at the 3 different options. And then you're going to go to the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and click the timestamp that correlates with the pile or the piles that you have chosen. And I will see you at your reading. All right, my pile 1 people, if you chose the Muse Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz Crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading today. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all the new viewers that are tuning in for the first time. I definitely am so excited to have you. Okay, so definitely make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you can join the fam today. And to all of my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back. And I just want to thank y'all just for everything that you all continue to do, all of the kindness, the support, the appreciation that you all show me, even the gratitude. Like, I'm thankful for y'all, and I just look forward to being able to give back as we continue to grow this channel. So just stay tuned for changes. Just stay tuned because, like, I have a lot of fun things planned, but in due time. We'll get there when we get there. So thank y'all. Definitely make sure you check out the links in the description box. There's links there to book a personal reading with me. If you would like to donate to this channel, there's links for you to be able to do so as well. Even if you would like to donate directly through this platform, the super thanks button is actually enabled on this video. For your convenience, you can also check me out on Instagram if you like to follow me over there. And you can also check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D hand-painted gel press-on nails. I'm actually currently running a sale, so I definitely would say take advantage of that, or even pass it along if you know someone who loves to wear nails. But yeah, I think that's it. If there's anything else in my description box, just go, click around and get nosy. That's why I put all of the information there. But yeah. All right, so in addition to the Muse Tarot, I also have 2 other Oracle decks that I'm going to be using for even more information. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started because we're here for tarot. We're asking Spirit today, pile 1, which one of your strengths is currently supporting you? And this is just within your life in general at this point, at the point in which you are watching this reading. So you all have the 2 of Wands. You also have the Awakening card, which I believe is the Judgment card. I believe it's the Judgment card. So I think, and then we also have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're in touch. Like you're someone, it's like you're very in touch with yourself, if that makes sense. Like you're in touch with what you want, you're in touch with what you need, you're in touch with what you deserve, what is deserving of your time, what is deserving of your energy. You're in touch with like when you feel dissatisfaction about something and you feel like you just feel like you need more. It's like you're not afraid to do what you have to do to go get more, like whether that's leaving people behind, whether that's leaving a job behind, leaving a particular life path behind, or even leaving back expectations, or for some of y'all, what I heard too is like the unrealistic expectations, like leaving things behind, even things that no longer fit you or serve you. It's like you're not afraid to do those things. So you're someone who is like, you really prioritize your sense of happiness and even your sense of self. You're very in touch with who you are, and you're in touch with, so there's like an aspect of vulnerability that's about that you have, like vulnerability and also awareness. Like you're able to just be in touch with yourself, which is good because a lot of people aren't in touch with themselves. So this aspect about you helps you navigate life, like, and it helps you to understand what, like I said, what is deserving of you, or what you deserve. Like it's that type of thing. So if y'all know the word for the energy I'm describing, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, it's like what I just heard is funny. The song that I heard was like, "Don't stop till you get enough." And I know it's like the song doesn't directly correlate, but it's just the fact of, it's like you don't stop until you get what it is that you want. Like you will continue to keep moving. Like you will do that. And it also reminds me of that one saying too, where they're just like, it's like a saying where it's like, all who wander aren't lost. And I just feel like that's how it is with you. It's like you're not lost. Like you know exactly what it is that you want, you know exactly what it is that you need, but you're putting yourself out there on the journey and the path to go get that. So it's not like you're lost, but you are willing to, quote unquote, go to the ends of the earth to get what you want, out of life. That's what you're willing to do. Whereas most people, I don't know if they're really willing to do this. Some people like to stay stuck and stagnant in their current situation. They don't like, it's not like they don't like change, but I feel like they're afraid of what the change could bring. But 9 times out of 10, it could bring something better. So they don't even put themselves out there. You're someone who is like, if you're unhappy and unsatisfied, like you're going to leave. Like you're going to leave. Like you understand that there's more to life and there's more possibility out there. And I don't feel like you're someone who feels like it's too challenging or it's too daunting for you to make a change, or it's too challenging and daunting for you to travel or to do something else. Like you're not scared. You're not scared. Y'all also got the Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Sun. So you could be at a point in time in your life where it's like you have the resources, or you're building up the resources that you need to, continue stepping outside of the box. So a lot of y'all could be very unconventional as well. Like the things that you choose to do or decide to do are unconventional, or even the things that you want out of life could be very unconventional. It's like not the norm. So it is going to require for you to have to, it may require for you to have to, like I said, change your life path, or to change the trajectory or the direction of where your life is going. So you probably had to do that. It's like going in a different direction. You've probably always had to, and y'all aren't afraid to go in different directions. So I just feel like, at this point in time, even that awareness and vulnerability you have with yourself, it gives you the opportunity to like nurture yourself in the process as well. So you all are very much like in touch with who you are. It's like you're in touch with your needs. Like I said, I feel like this aspect about you, it gives you the opportunity to like carefully plan what's next. Like, I don't pick it up that you're like an impulsive person who's just like, I'm just gonna leave. Like, it's like you're gonna leave anyway. But it's like, I feel like you're someone who is able to like, plan. You're preparing. You're focused on exploration, and I feel like you're nurturing that aspect about who you are. So some of y'all could have the finances right now to be able to kind of like move like that in life, and others of you are in the process of building up the finances and the resources that you need. And you definitely will get there, I can say that. But I definitely feel like even with that Queen of Pentacles, it's like you're nurturing that responsibility that you have for yourself, to be able to, go get what you want out of life. So you definitely put yourself first. And I definitely like the fact that you all are very decisive. And I feel like this is like something that you've had to nurture like by yourself. Like, I feel like you all, yeah, you can have friends and, you can be very like tapped into your community, but I feel like you're very tapped into yourself. Like, and that's important, is having that self-awareness, like I said, and building up that knowledge and building up that wisdom from your experience. So you all, I feel like you just know so much about yourself. It's like one of those things where it's like, can't nobody tell me about me, like that type of thing. So you, as much as others would think like, oh, I know that person, it's like, that you know yourself better than anybody else could, which is really nice. Um but yeah, y'all are very decisive. I feel like in times and moments of solitude, that's where you figure things out. Like, you are probably that type of person who's like, you need time to think, and you need to be alone and think and plan, and figure out what it is that you want to do next. But you're not like a depressed person, and these changes that you're making aren't from a place of trauma. It's a place from coming from a place of knowledge and understanding of, like I said, who you are, and you understanding what you need. So I just feel like you all lovingly move through life. It's like you're always moving towards things that make you happy. It's like you're on the pursuit of happiness, and it's like you're not going to stop until you get enough. You're not going to stop until you find the satisfaction that you need, like, because you understand that something's missing. So I feel like you all are lovingly giving yourself what is missing. You're giving yourself what is missing from just a bright and sunny place. And I feel like you all are very optimistic about your future. You're optimistic about where you're going. So that's really nice. Like, I like it. I like it because it means that, you're not afraid to make difficult choices. Like, you're not afraid to do that. Like, some of y'all probably really had to make decisions that, it's just, it's too much. Like, but it's like you're a decisive person. And once you decide on something, regardless of if it hurts you or if it hurts another person, if it hurts another entity of people, it's like you have to walk away and you have to make the choice for yourself. But I just feel like that comes from you knowing yourself, and you knowing yourself so well. So, even if it's a choice that could particularly feels like it could hurt you in a sense, it's like, that that's the best decision to make for everybody. It's the best decision to make for yourself. So yeah, you definitely have had to walk away from a lot of things, I can say. Like, you definitely have had to. But yeah, the Eight of Cups definitely talks a lot about that. Like, it just talks a lot about, though things may be painful, you have to walk away. And then even here with the Sun, it just lets me know that, like, yeah, it's painful, but you're walking away to your own sense of happiness. Like, you're on the pursuit of happiness. So it's like sometimes you have to just let things go for something better. And I think this is something that you understand. Let's see what else comes up here with this. What is this? This is the energy oracle. Like, let's see what else comes up as far as this particular strength and it relating to your life at this point in time. All right, so the first card that I saw here for y'all was the Angel of Love. And when I see this card, this card always reminds me of like the Queen of Cups. So I just feel like you're in a place to where you're nurturing also your own, because nurturing came up as well. It's like you're nurturing yourself, but it's like nurturing your own emotional state. So it's like you're doing things from a loving place. It seems like what you want out of life, like, and what you feel like you deserve, like these aren't ego-based things or superficial things. Like they may seem superficial, but especially here, some of y'all need some money. Like, so you're trying to do what you can to increase your financial, stability and your resources. Like some of y'all are, that's what you're focused on. So it's like, that is not, someone could look at that in the pursuit of, material security and stability. Someone could look at that and think like, oh, you're being superficial. Money isn't everything. But actually, money is an energy. And when it is allocated to, things that matter for your life, because things that matter to me may not matter to you and vice versa. But if it matters to your life and you're able to take care of your family and your community, then yeah, money is a lot. Okay. So people be trying to play with that energy like they don't need it, but we all need it. Like, what is free? Like, what is really free in this world? Like, just playing. There's a lot of free things in this world, but I'm just saying, like, y'all know how some people have those ideas about money. It's like, but when you understand what is your intention for getting it, what do you intend on doing with it? It's like, it's different. It hits different. But I just feel like you all are just in a place where it's like you're nurturing your emotional state by giving yourself what you need. And you could definitely be exhibiting a lot of self-love here as well, like on your pursuit, because I see that you're optimistic and you're very bright about you're optimistic, and your understanding is very bright as far as what you need to do and why you're doing this for. So I feel like your intentions are coming from a good place and are not coming from an egotistical or superficial place, even if what you are going after in life some people would deem to be superficial. It's not for you. It's not for you. That's good though. Like, keep staying tapped and tuned into like what your intentions are, because like I said, other people's perspectives on what you're doing can get a little skewed and could potentially try to derail you. But I don't know, just based on your pattern, is like those people would end up getting left behind. Those people would end up getting left behind. So let's see what else. Let's see, I guess how your strength helps you, like how else it helps you. So y'all got two cards. We have blessings and we also have abundance. So I think it's your, your bright, sunny disposition that definitely helps you to welcome in, these blessings and this abundance. I also feel like it's your ability to walk. Like I said, some people are too afraid to go after what they want in life, but I feel like you're not afraid to take that walk. I also like the fact that you're very decisive as well, and you plan and prepare. Because a lot of this up here, like the awakening card, what am I saying? Awakening card, yeah, that can be you having to be decisive and also truly awakening. I feel like it's just getting in touch with who you actually really truly are. And like I said, that comes from you spending those moments in solitude, getting to know who you are. So you're able to exude this out, and it determines how you think, and it also determines your behaviors and your actions. Hence is why you always want what's best for you. So I just feel like you being so focused on that helps to, call in these blessings. It helps to call in this abundance so that you're able to receive more. And I also feel like it's because you're so happy and you're optimistic about this that it helps. So you all could definitely be getting into the feeling of, how it feels like to achieve this goal. It's like you're in that feeling, you're in that vibration. So yeah, you definitely having a higher vibration and putting yourself first helps for you to experience this. So I would just say, y'all, keep putting yourself first. Like, keep sticking and moving. You all are not gonna stop until you get what you want. And I feel like that definitely is helping you. So yeah, I know I said I was only gonna pull out like which one of your strengths, but Obviously, y'all have more than one, which I already knew. That's the gag. But with that being said, y'all, I definitely hope that you all enjoyed this reading. Definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile two people, if you chose the Intuitive Knights Goddess Tarot deck with the Pyrite Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. But first and foremost, I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. I'm so happy and so excited to know that you are tuning in to my channel today. Definitely make sure you click that subscribe button so that you can join the fam, because I promise you will love it over here. And to my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to give you all a special welcome back, and I want to thank y'all for everything that you do to help grow this channel. You all have definitely been engaging, y'all have been sharing, y'all have been donating, liking, just all around engaging, commenting. Like, I definitely appreciate all of that. I really do. Like, I love connecting with y'all in the comments. Like, y'all are so funny. Y'all are so funny. Like, we be having fun here. Like, I don't know about anywhere else, but I know here we definitely have fun. And you all also share your stories as well. And I definitely appreciate that. And just know I be sending y'all love. Like, I really do, because you all have chose to spend time with me here, and y'all could have been anywhere doing anything. So I always appreciate y'all, and I look forward to being able to do more. Definitely make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. In the description box, you'll find links to book a personal reading with me. You can also donate to this channel as well, and there's multiple ways that you can do so. But for your convenience, the super thanks button is enabled beneath this video if you would like to donate directly through this platform. You can also check me out on Instagram if you like to follow me over there, and you can check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails. I'm actually currently running a sale. I have like 2 nail orders that are currently in the queue that I'm working on. So definitely make sure to get your nails in the queue, because I'm just saying, like, over time, you may not be able to get to me as easily. Okay, so I'm just doing some active manifestation so I can get some more customers and orders. But hey, I'm just saying, y'all, definitely want to make sure that you book. You want to make sure that you purchase and do all of these things, because it can get busy. That's all I'm saying. It can get very busy for me. But anyway, y'all, if there's anything else, just look around in the description box, because I always feel like I'm missing something. But hey, maybe that's just spirit letting me know that you will have more links below. So y'all just check it out, get nosy. But yeah, in addition to the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot deck, I have 2 other Oracle decks that I'm going to be using. And the question that we are asking for you, pile 2, let's wake up the deck. The question that we're asking is, Spirit, is which one of your strengths is currently supporting you? And this is just in your life in general. I'm not looking at like one specific aspect of your life, but hey, let's see what comes up for y'all. Oh, okay. Yo, Queen of Wands. Y'all don't know, like, the Queen of Wands is actually, I don't dislike any cards in the tarot deck, because I feel like they're all needed. They're all needed, but like, one of my favorite cards is the Queen of Wands. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. We also have the Spirit of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles as well. Yeah, so whomever you choose, like, to be around you, like, whoever you choose to be around you seems like they're a very lucky person. Like, they're a very lucky person. So we also have the 3 of Swords. I said whoever you choose to be around you are very lucky. Like, yeah, it seems like you have a lot of great things that's that's going for you. It's giving unicorn. That's what it's giving. It's giving unicorn. Like, y'all are unicorns. We also have, what card is this? Freedom. Let me see. Freedom in this deck is the Chariot. And we also, for y'all, have the Eight of Swords. I feel like your life, or just your life circumstance right now, has definitely, it's a bit challenged. It's a bit challenged, like, but I definitely want to tell you that it's like you have what it takes to get through this. You have exactly what it takes. Because for y'all, I don't deem it's so much like you, but I feel like at this point in time of your life, it's like you've done so much that you can, but it seems as though things aren't moving as quickly as you would like them to, or things feel like they're stuck. Sometimes things feel like they're stagnant. But I just feel like you all have to be easy on yourself. Like, have grace for yourself, because you're doing all that you can, and have grace for yourself as well, because it's like you have what it takes. You have what it takes. It's like understanding that you're a winner, and that you being a winner, it's like you may not win everything. There may be some things that you fail at, but it doesn't take you away from being a winner, you know? So I just feel like you all have to continue to see your life from a different perspective, or just remain on the positive side of things, because it's not particularly you, as it could just be a challenge that you are experiencing in life. But all right, y'all, let's get into it. So one of your strengths that I could definitely see that's really good is your confidence and charisma, and also your persistence and resilience. I feel like you all can have a really high self-esteem, could be deemed really happy, and also just a very passionate individual as well. And regardless of what you've experienced in life, it has not held you back from you being you. So with the Three of Swords here, it definitely, in reverse, it definitely lets me know that, yeah, you could have definitely just been dealing with some type of heartbreak. You could have been dealing with some type of trauma or disappointments, but you are in a place of healing right now. So it seems as though your confidence and charisma, it could have, and your self-esteem could have taken a hit. You know, it could have taken a hit as you were experiencing these unfavorable emotions. But with that being in the reverse, it just lets me know that, like, you're healing beautifully. You're healing beautifully. Like, your healing process is definitely helping you to increase your confidence and your self-esteem. And it's like, you're not, if this was who you naturally were before you encountered this, these issues, or this heartbreak or trauma or abuse that you've experienced, or sadness or depression, it's like, if you were already confident and your self-esteem was good, and you were happy and you were charismatic, like, it's basically letting me know that, like, that trauma or that disappointment or grief that you experienced didn't change who you were. So maybe you someone who's like, you gonna stay. There's a saying where it's like, you stay 10 toes down. It's like you're gonna you're going to stand, like, it's basically like you're going to continue being you. Like, you're gonna be authentically you, you're gonna be genuinely you, and this does not matter, like, what the circumstance or situation is, or what someone tells you, or what someone does to you. So it's like you're gonna stand on who you are and maintaining that energy and personality about you. So you can have a really, really nice personality, like, and that's a strength. um and also here too, it seems as though you all are just very in touch with your emotional state, and like your emotional regulation. So y'all could be people where it's like, it doesn't matter what happens in your life. Like I said, it's like, yeah, it doesn't change you, but it also doesn't throw your emotions all over the place as well. And it's not saying that you can't have a bad day, or you can't, be moody, but it's like you all have a higher sense of emotional intelligence, because you want to heal and you want to get better. So it's like, you probably like you within yourself, you probably feel like, okay, you know, I still got more work to do on my emotional state. You know, you feel like I got more work to do. Like, you know, you're being honest with yourself. But from the outside looking in, it's like we really can't tell. We really cannot tell. Like, I can't tell. Like, I'm just giving you two different, you know, perspectives or views to look at, because it's like from the inside, you might think like, yeah, like I'm still healing, I'm still getting myself together. But from the outside, it's like spirit's letting you know, like, you really don't, this does not seem like this. It's like you would be one of those people who is like, you don't look like what you went through. You know, I can't say that your manifestations and the things that you want out of life, it seemed to be a little held up right now. So you could be dealing with some type of blockages. But I would just say, like, don't allow your mental headspace to create any more additional blockages as well. You know, by thinking, oh, things not moving forward for me, and you start feeling bad. It's like, don't allow your headspace to get you there. So that's the one thing I can definitely say about y'all, is that it's like, regardless of what's going on, it's like you're gonna keep being you. Like, you're gonna stand 10 toes down on who you are. Like, you're gonna be you. You're not, it's not gonna change you. um but yeah, I definitely like the fact that you all really are seeking to want to heal and to just feel better. Like, that's what y'all are seeking. And you also, like I said, don't look like what you went through. But yeah, um I also feel like, you know, you are someone where it's like you're very wise and compassionate. And even here too with the Queen of Wands, something that the Queen of Wands has in has in is that is similar to the King of Cups, is just the aspect of the diplomacy as well. So you could be like just a very diplomatic person. Um just a very diplomatic person, like very open type of person, a sincere type of individual, which is really nice as well. But like, as far as how it relates to your life, I think it's also just you being able to give yourself what you deem that you need or what you feel like you deserve, because the Queen of Wands is very much in that energy. Like, she knows what she deserves out of life, and she's not afraid to go get it. So that could also be an aspect that aspect of a strength that is within you. But I can definitely say as well, like, your life challenges that you have experienced, even though some things have not automatically changed, like, you know, there's a couple things that you're still dealing with, it has not changed. It's like, and especially relates to, like, you could be going through a cycle too with relationships, and like realizing what it is that you need out of them, but you know, understanding that through experience and heartbreak and disappointment as well. So I feel like for y'all, it could definitely be relationships, and just you being able to, you know, navigate them better, because you don't forget about who you are. Like, you don't forget about who you are, and you don't allow those things to really truly break you down, which is really nice. um but yeah, I also feel like you all just, I just feel like your life has not been easy, and because your life has not been easy, it's like you've had to develop the skill of patience. Like, and you definitely had to take your time when it comes to things. So that's why I feel like I can understand that. But just for you all, don't add any more, like, don't contribute to any more of the blockages or the delays that you have experienced by keeping yourself, by putting yourself in a certain mental headspace that does not benefit you. So you have to try to be as, like, upbeat, try to be as, you know, confident as possible. Like, and I just feel like that's probably what really helps you to persist and to be resilient, is because, like, you know yourself, like, and you see yourself as a winner. Like, I didn't see the Six of Wands, but it's just giving me the feeling of someone who's a winner, but you might just have failed a couple things, or things didn't go the way that you wanted them to, like, as opposed to, you know, you thinking of yourself as a loser who's just fighting to win and to succeed at something. I don't think so. I feel like you've succeeded through a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that you could be working on, like, and what you're working on is timeless. Like, what you're working on it definitely, yeah, here we have, I'm like, what is it that you're working on? We have the star card. So you all could be working towards some level of influence. You could be working towards, yeah, like celebrity status. Some of y'all want to become famous. I also feel like the star card definitely talks a lot about like wishful thinking. So whatever it is that you're wishing for, it's like you want to achieve that. And I feel like the star card also relates to positive expectancy and having, hope and faith towards whatever it is that you are personally believing for. But yeah, it seems as though you're working towards some type of influence, and that takes time. So it's like, don't ever feel hard on yourself, or start to impose self-limiting beliefs on what it is that you're doing. It's like, this is slow moving energy, but it is definitely is going to be something that is going to last longer. So I just feel like, take it easy with yourself. But I definitely do understand like how bad you want what you want in life. It seems like y'all want it really bad, because even with that Chariot card, it's like you need to free yourself from what no longer applies. Like, y'all want so bad to just get over whatever trauma and heartbreak that you've experienced, and you are in a healing process, but it's like you want so bad just to get to the other side, which I can definitely understand that. um but yeah, for the most part, yeah, like, it's your resilience and it's your persistence to keep moving forward, and to also not allow your circumstance and your situation to change you. It doesn't do that. If anything, I feel like it's only what you went through is only propelling you to, break. What I heard was like, break the mold. I heard break the mold, or like shatter the glass ceiling or something like that. It's like you want to get so bad to the next level that it's like you're gonna keep pushing and persisting and moving forward. um but yeah, you definitely look better than what you went through, I can tell you that. You definitely do. Like, so let's get some cards from the energy oracle and see what comes up for y'all as it pertains to this strength. So for y'all, you have the action card. The action card, when I see that card with the two horses, it basically makes me think about the Chariot card, which you actually do have here within Freedom as well. So I feel like it's just spirit, just confirming my previously expressed messages. But yeah, like, it's not this is literally like, what you went through is literally not stopping you. And you definitely are very persistent. Like, you're eager to push forward, you're eager to progress. You don't really want to be stalled by things, even though like your life has showed you that, like, some things actually do take time. But that's still not stopping you. Like, nothing stops you from maintaining who you are, and not only that, but just growing more into a higher evolved version of yourself. Like, you all have definitely healed positively through some things, like, because some people don't make it out on the other side of heartbreak, disappointment, and grief. But the thing I can tell you is that you made it out on the other side. Some people have taken their own lives. They didn't want to be here anymore because it just was so much for them to carry. But it's like, it seems like, is for you, it's like you would rather leave the baggage and just go. Like, I didn't see the Six of Swords, but it's giving me that type of energy where it's like you just dropping everything and you just go. Like, but yeah, this is amazing. Okay, so let's see what else we have for y'all from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So yeah, y'all are progressive people, but you also don't let things you know you don't let things stop you. You don't let your circumstance or situation determine who you are. Even though things may not be moving at the pace in which you 100% would like them to, I would just say that as you heal and continue to be focused on healing, because it seems like for you all, healing is freedom to you, where it's like you're not carrying so much on you. It's like, just keep doing what you're doing, essentially. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, the more you go, it's like the more I feel like things will continue to work out for you, especially because you all are believing to have a certain type of influence. This means that a lot of people will know you. Some of y'all will be celebrities, stars, famous people, or some of y'all, or most of y'all, just essentially will be achieving what it is that you wish for. So, and that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Not saying that being a lot is a bad thing, but just understanding that it's a lot will let you know, like, it's dense, and it might be an even more denser energy. So it's gonna take time. But anyway, your strength allows you to flow. So just flowing with things, letting things happen in due time, as opposed to trying to control things. But the thing I can say about you is you being so action based, like that has nothing to do with, oh, you try. I mean, it could be with you trying to quote unquote control things, but I feel like for y'all, it's like the least you can do is go. You know what I'm saying? Like the least you can do is act. So you all could be doing really good, or you could be understanding without even knowing it, like how to co-create with the universe, where it's like the best that you can do is what you can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're just sitting there doing nothing and you just hoping and believing for all of these things to happen. Like, I like that. It's like you might not even understand, or you could. It's just a confirmation for you to let you know, like you're co-creating the correct way. You're putting some action steps in, as opposed to when people just sit back and they think that everything is gonna work out for them. But also with the flow thing as well, it's like you putting in what you need to, you taking the steps that you need to. Like, it helps you to understand that, like, yeah, things do happen in due time. And I feel like y'all have had to be patient as well. Patience. And it's like it takes a lot to understand how to be patient. So for you to even be at this place as well, like that's another strength that's helping you to, co-create with spirit what you want, because oftentimes all you can do is you're a part of it, and you have to take a step back and let the universe do what it has to do. But it does things in its own time. Okay, God does things in his own time, so you have to be patient. um let's see what else your I guess how else your strength helps you, or just how it benefits you as well. Like, how else? So we have diligence, which is really nice, because I picked that up from y'all as well. So you could definitely be a very diligent and just disciplined person. Even here too with the Knight of Pentacles, like that's that type of energy as well, because it's like things are taking time. So you do have to be consistent. But yeah, I feel like diligence as well, because it's just like I feel like you really do care and love yourself. Like, you really do. So it's like you can't allow, like I said, things to derail you or detract you from who you are. And it's like that takes diligence, because like I said, there's so many stresses in life that could literally make someone want to fall off the edge. Okay. So it seems as though you all are just being very diligent and taking the steps that you need to get where you need to get, like as opposed to just kind of allowing things to happen by chance, or in a sense planning to fail. That type of energy as well. um so yeah, I don't see you as being like a controlling person, like you're trying to control things, but I do see you as being someone who is very action based and action oriented. And it helps, like that helps to contribute to what is going on. But yeah, just keep pushing and keep being diligent as well, because like I channeled earlier, it's like it seems as though there could be some blockages that you're experiencing that would have you thinking that it's something that you're doing wrong, but it's the blockage. um So yeah, the least that you can do is to continue being action based and oriented, especially when it comes to your healing process. Like, which is, I think, something that you're interested in doing anyway. Like, you really want to get your emotions together. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. Just keep pushing forward. Like, it seems like you are committed and focused and you're motivated. I can say that. Um, but yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here because I'm gonna keep talking, like, and I have to get to pile 3. So I hope y'all understood this pile. Definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people, if you chose the Modern Witch Tarot with the citrine crystal, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading today. I definitely want to say welcome again to all of the new viewers. I'm so excited and thankful that you are tuning in today. And for all of my lovely and returning subscribers, I definitely want to give y'all a special welcome back and just thank y'all as per usual, letting you all know that I appreciate all of your engagement. I'm so grateful for you spending time with me because you could have been anywhere in the world. I'm grateful for all of the liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing your stories, being humorous because y'all be funny AF. And also, I appreciate just I don't know if I said the donating also. Yeah, I appreciate everything that y'all do, like everything that you all do, and I just look forward to being able to be consistent, to put out even more readings, and to just expand this channel and also give back to you all as well as we progress. So thank y'all. Definitely make sure that if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And also, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box. If you would like to donate to this platform, you can. The super thanks button is enabled underneath this video for your convenience. You can also book a personal reading if you would like. You can check me out on Instagram if you would like to follow me over there. And you can even check out my Etsy store where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails. I'm actually currently running a sale. So definitely click around in all of those links, get nosy and see what else I'm up to in addition to doing readings. But yeah, pile 3. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're asking Spirit, which one of your strengths is currently supporting you? I have 2 other oracle decks in addition to the Modern Witch Tarot that I'm going to be using for more information. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Pile 3. Alright, so we have the Death card. We have the 8 of Wands. Sorry, y'all, my cards. I have some cards that are flipped over, so I just want to make sure that everything is good. All right, you also have the Queen of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the 5 of Swords. You also have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands that's here as well. So I feel like one of your strengths, it's interesting because I feel like one of your strengths has definitely been your journey. Like, your strength has definitely been your journey, but I think it's more so your ability to learn through your journey, like, in your ability to change yourself, your ability to be mutable. I feel like y'all, like, when you sit and think to yourself, it's like you really are a different person. So y'all probably it's like just having one of those moments where you just sit and you just thinking to yourself like, yo, I'm really not who I used to be. Like, I'm really not the same. Like, I feel like that's, you know, that's something that you have experienced, is like, I'm really not the same person. Like, I feel like it is within your journey, like your ability to learn, your ability to change, your ability to grow, to be flexible. Like, I feel like that's a major strength, because I feel as though like you found, like, you understand your journey, like you understand why you had to change. Like, so you also could have like one of those hindsight is 2020 moments where it's like you understand exactly why everything happened. Like, it seems as though your life is making sense to you as far as like the journey to becoming. So that's something that you understand. It's like you really have grown. Like, it's your journey, like your walk and your ability to go with that change, your ability to see the blessing, to see the opportunity, to see the reason why. And I just feel like it seemed like spirit, it seemed like the universe wanted you to be like, wanted you to finally get to be who you are. Like, they wanted you to experience this. So it just gives me like the feeling of someone who, like, maybe in an earlier part of your life used to be like disempowered, and then it's like your journey taught you how to empower yourself, and now you're a powerhouse. Or, you know, someone who, you know, when you were younger or something, you might have, you know, experienced a lot of you know, you might have experienced a lot of circumstances or situations that helped you to see like how you know, having low self-esteem was negatively impacting you. It's like you experience all of those, you know, things from having low self-esteem, and then now you understand that like, no, I need to increase my self-esteem and I need to love myself. And it's like now you're just like the self-love king or queen. So it just, I just feel as though it's like your journey has offered you plenty of opportunities and chances for you to grow, for you to transition, for you to end and close out cycles and be, and, you know, experience those new beginnings. Like, and I just feel like you all happily, like, just you lean into that because you saw I mean, now you can definitely see that. So I definitely feel like you should give yourself a pat on the back if you resonate with this. It's because like, you're like, you really did that. Like, you did that. Like, you really changed who you are. Like, you really changed yourself. Like, you really made yourself, like, you did that. Like, you made yourself like a 2.0 version of yourself. Like, I just feel like you all experienced like just things that were beneath you and less than, and you probably got to the point where you was just tired. You know, like, you got to the point to where you was tired, like tired of being disempowered, you know, or tired of being overlooked, or tired of people trying to play you, like, you know, tired of people underestimating you. Like, so I just, or, you know, but so it could even been, but oftentimes it's like, you know, which the lack of things that you're doing for yourself. So like I said, tired of, you know, not having that self-esteem, tired of not having confidence in yourself, like tired of not, you know, having boundaries, tired of not using your intellect wisely. Okay. It's like just tired. It's like knowing better, but not doing better. Like, just tired of that. So I feel like you all have, is you're in a place to where it's like you are quickly and have quickly like just changed who you are. It's like you have your boundaries and you're progressing towards that. So it's nice because when I see the death card, it makes me think about transformation. But whenever I look at this Queen of Swords card and I see that butterfly there, it makes me think about transformation as well. Like transformation within your intellect, you know, transformation within your communication. So like, what are the things that you're saying and how are you expressing yourself and your thoughts? Like, and even like transformation within your mindset. So even within your psychological mind. So it seems as though like I said, it's your journey and it's what you've chosen to do during your journey, um you know, that has essentially is strong, is made you who you are today. Like, that's a strength, like your ability to lean into the change and, you know, experiencing the blessing and the opportunity through that change. Like, so you all have definitely understood the assignment when it comes to life, like when it comes to self. Like, it seemed like you all have understood the assignment. And I also feel like you all have taken back your power. Like, it just keeps making me feel like someone who's like just feeling disempowered in life. It seems as though you have to take back your power. It seems like you had to do that, and you literally had to do that in order to get through the difficulties that you experienced in your life. So I feel like you've had to go up against a lot of things. It could have been you going up against important relationships to you, or you going up against a life path that was set out for you, or you going up against the enemy, okay? Because you know the enemy be trying to set up traps for people, okay? Like, because just like we can experience opportunities and blessings through people, we can also experience attacks, okay? We can experience attacks and negative things through other people as well. So it's like you were potentially up against that. So it's like you've had to put on some armor and do what you had to do so that you can make it through to the other side. So you definitely had to go up against, you definitely had to endure some attacks. You definitely had to do that. And it forced you to have to be mentally strong. Like, it forced you to have to you probably was someone who, it's like you didn't really think that you had competitors or haters or people that generally didn't want good for you. But it's like, as you start to empower yourself, as you start to place those boundaries up, maybe you started to see how people was moving. So it's like you have to put on, it's like, me being an African American woman, is like when I hear the word strong, I just be like, I like having strength, but I don't want to have to be identified through my strength in that way. Like, because sometimes you don't want to be strong, like sometimes you just want to be. But it's just like, I'm just saying that because it's just like there's no other way for me to describe this, but you've had to gain some strength. And it's like, you've had to develop your backbone. You've had to, like, in order to be who you are today, like, you've had to. So I just wanted to say strong, but I wanted to let y'all know why I don't always like saying that word, because people are people and you're not going to feel strong 100% of the time. Like, it's just not what it's going to be. But what I'm saying is that you definitely have had to develop a strength, like, of being mentally strong, mentally tough, like, to have to, push through these difficulties and get to the other side. But yeah, there's 2 cards here that talk a lot about transition. And then even one card here that talks a lot about just forward moving action and progression. And then you see on this card, this person is traveling, but also in this deck, this motorcycle is also seen in the Chariot card as well. So it just lets me know, like, you're traveling along this journey. It's your journey that has, and what you've done during your journey that has made you who you are today. Like, and who you are today is just not who you used to be, but I feel like it was meant for you to be who you are today. Like, so I know people's journeys is a lot, but it's like, this is the case where it's like the journey really did something positive for you, even if you didn't experience the most positive, occurrences on that journey. Like, even though, because I know, like, life is not easy. It's not. Life is not easy. So I get it. But yeah, there's no other way for me to say that, like, yeah, this journey, like, your journey, it actually did something great for you, without having to acknowledge that, the individual things that you've experienced was not so great. But I feel like you just go with the change. Like you're someone who rolls with the punches now because you just seen how much change has helped you. So you can acknowledge that when change happens, it could be a positive thing. Like there could be a blessing in that thing. Um, let's see. Oh, I'm getting some cards. Well, I'm getting a card from the Energy Oracle to see like how this relates to your strength, like how this relates to your strength. We have Goddess of the Moon. It seems like something that you definitely had to do, I can say, that has helped you to be just this amazing person is the fact that you've had to work through your shadow. You've had to do that shadow work. You've had to work through, you know, potentially some really uncomfortable emotions and, you know, feelings based on the things that you've experienced, that you've gathered from the things that you've experienced in your past. And it's like, this is the energy of someone who is not afraid to go deep, like who isn't afraid to get into their subconscious mind. And that's why I feel like, because y'all have essentially elevated your mindset and your mentality, so it requires for you to have to do this. So you just, you know, you could also have been, you know, someone who has done that childhood regression and trying to heal your childhood traumas that have affected why maybe you have shown up for yourself in less desirable ways, which has caused you to change. So you're not that person anymore. But yeah, it definitely makes me feel like you're someone who just coming back, bringing myself back, it just makes me feel like you're someone who is like you were not afraid to do the work that you needed to do, like getting into your mind, getting into the root of the matter, just so you can have a better awareness and understanding about yourself. Like, so let's see what else we have here. Maybe you're someone who's like, what I just heard was, I'm not afraid of the dark. That's what I heard. Like, I'm not afraid of the dark. So I was like, maybe you're someone who's not afraid of the dark. Like, but that's just what I heard. I'm not afraid of the dark. All right. Sorry, y'all. Okay, well, this card flew out and I was just like, you know what? Let me put it back in and shuffle again, give it an adequate shuffle. But transformation came out. So this is the third transformation confirmation that we have here as well. So that is definitely self-explanatory. And I'm just going to thank Spirit for confirming that with that this is exactly what it is for you. And I want to get y'all one more because the other piles got two. So we also have going forward, and here is another depiction of some type of path or road. So I just like this because, like I said, this definitely confirms with the fact of like, because you've changed and transformed and transitioned so much, and you have been able to see the blessing in that, and the blessing is you being who you are today. Like, that's the blessing, you being who you are today. And so it's just letting me know that, you know, you have so much that you can look forward to. Like, there's so much you can look forward to because you still are going, you're still on your journey, you're still on your path, like, and it's still moving forward. And you're very, it's other cards here that have to do with travel as well. It's like you're constantly traveling on that path, so you know that there's more blessings and different things for you to experience, because you're experiencing yourself now as a different person. And I'm sure that what you're experiencing in your life are different experiences because you're approaching this from a new person. So your decisions, your mindset, your actions, your behaviors are going to be different as to who you were before. So there's more in life that you have to experience from this higher and evolved self. There's more blessings that you have to experience. So it's just nice because it just lets you know that if you already or have been okay with change to become who you are today, like, you have so much more to experience in life, so many more changes. and positive changes that you'll be able to identify the blessing within that as well. So I'm definitely, this is nice. This is nice energy. Like I can say I definitely enjoyed doing this reading. I really did. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to it. I hope it resonated. So definitely make sure y'all, because I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, that you all like, comment, and subscribe. And I cannot wait to see y'all in the next one.